I think it's the hive
Hive
switch.
mind or what?
Yeah, the hive switch where yeah, at a certain point with under the right conditions, people go from individuals to like a hive, a swarm of tribal units kind of thing. And that seems to be what happens there is there's like a hive switch where they turn into like a single hive that behaves in synchronicity around a particular sort of like ideology or goal. And it feels very good. I think all of this stuff is just evolutionary. It feels so good to be a part of like a unit of people who are on a mission, who have an enemy, and it feels very pleasurable. And you see that when you look at a lot of these people out there protesting. You see that they're actually, it feels great to them. They feel like they're right. It's sort of like a religious crusade.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It almost feels like, I don't know what the religious scene is like in New Zealand, but if you've seen like a charismatic church, like Pentecostal or something, where they're just like really into the praise and worship, it's like that, but for social justice.
Yeah, very often I see we have a politician here who she's part of the Greens Party, which is like a far left party. It originally was like an environmental party, but now it's been taken over by the new generation of leftists, so it's become essentially just a social justice sort of
Yeah,
activist
same thing here
party.
in America.
The environmental stuff's sort of fallen by the wayside. It's all about identity.
Yeah.
But she was at a rally and she was doing this very emotional like rah rah rah, and it occurred to me that it seemed like a cross between a charismatic preacher and, again, not to be too controversial, it seemed like a cross between a charismatic preacher and sort of like a Hitler rally. Like
Hmm.
you get that emotion and you have someone who's the enemy and who you think is the epitome of evil, either the devil, or if you're religious, or the Jews if you're Hitler, or if you're a leftist these days, a privileged white person or whatever, and you just ramp up that emotion and the crowd completes that hive switch and you become just like a unit on a mission, a tribe on a mission. That's incredibly emotionally satisfying. It gives you a sense of moral rectitude. It gives you a sense of belonging.